In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NFL game happening on October 2nd, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game. So 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NFL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. San Francisco 49ers versus Los Angeles Rams. The San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams will square off this Thursday night at SoFi Stadium in a marquee NFL clash. San Francisco comes into the matchup reeling from a 31-26 loss at home to the Jacksonville Jaguars, dropping their record to 3-1 after an ugly performance filled with mistakes. The Rams, on the other hand, are riding the momentum of a gritty 27-20 victory over the Indianapolis Colts, a result that also pushed their record to 3-1. Recent history favors Los Angeles, as they've strung together 3 consecutive wins in this divisional rivalry. Both franchises are once again perched atop the National Football Conference West, the division they've regularly dominated, but their trajectories feel quite different at this stage. Despite identical 3-1 records, San Francisco looks shakier. The Niners coughed up the ball 4 times in their upset loss to Jacksonville, a team widely considered inferior as a 3.5-point underdog. Their running game has been alarmingly ineffective, producing a mere 88 rushing yards per contest, which ranks 28th in the league. Quarterback Brock Purdy still leads one of the NFL's most talented offensive groups, but despite their gaudy yardage totals, they've struggled to convert production into points, averaging just 20 per game, which is near the bottom third of the league. On defense, they've been masking deficiencies while battling injuries, and cracks are beginning to show. What's more concerning is that the same issues that derailed their 2024 campaign appear to be resurfacing in 2025. Traditionally, head coach Kyle Shanahan has had the upper hand against Sean McVay, holding an 11-6 record in their head-to-head meetings. Still, this version of the Rams looks like a new beast entirely. Against Indianapolis, Los Angeles capitalized on Colts' mistakes and punished them with precision. Matthew Stafford's connection with breakout star Puka Nacua continues to look nearly unstoppable, with the duo linking up 13 times for 170 yards and a touchdown in Week 4. It was a strong statement after the Rams let a winnable game slip away in Philadelphia the week prior, a rebound that spoke volumes about their resilience. With Stafford orchestrating an offense brimming with firepower and a defense that thrives on discipline, this Rams squad has proven they can stand toe-to-toe with anyone. While Shanahan's teams and Purdy himself have had moments of dominance over Los Angeles, the current circumstances create a prime setup for regression. Even though San Francisco began the year 3-0 despite dealing with injuries to key players like Nick Bosa and Purdy himself, there are legitimate questions about how sustainable that run is. On the flip side, Los Angeles has displayed consistency and balance. Stafford is playing at a high level, and their defense is equipped to cause chaos in the backfield. For San Francisco to win, Purdy will need to elevate his game, and he has yet to prove he can do that against one of the league's best defenses. In last year's meetings, the Rams swept the season series both straight up and against the spread. San Francisco enters this game still banged up, and the short turnaround only makes things worse. Purdy only recently returned from a toe injury that sidelined him for multiple weeks, and with just 3 days to recover, his mobility and rhythm may be compromised. The Rams' defensive front is relentless, which spells trouble for a quarterback still regaining his footing. Meanwhile, Los Angeles has developed a reliable offensive balance that allows them to stay efficient, even if opponents manage to take away one dimension. Stafford and Nacua have formed the most productive quarterback-receiver tandem in the league, and given how much time Stafford has been afforded in the pocket, it's safe to expect that connection to continue thriving. The numbers back it up too. The Rams are 3-1 straight up and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 contests against the Niners. Timing is everything, and Los Angeles is catching San Francisco at the perfect moment. The betting markets agree. What opened as a modest -3.5 line has ballooned to -6.5, with sharp bettors siding heavily with the Rams. Stafford is locked in, fresh off a 375-yard, 3-touchdown performance, and he has the NFL's leading receiver in Nakua as his primary target. Add Kyron Williams pounding the ground game at nearly 6 yards per carry, and Sean McVay's unpredictable play calling keeps defenses guessing. With San Francisco missing Bosa and several defensive backs, the Rams are poised to dictate pace and force mismatches downfield. Defensively, the Rams also have a clear advantage. They lead in pressure rate, efficiency on third downs, and red zone stops, and the team's Week 4 win over Indianapolis featured a suffocating 48.6% pressure rate while holding Indy to just 3 for 11 on third downs. Purdy has looked vulnerable when under duress, and with his supporting cast diminished, the odds are high he'll be asked to shoulder too much responsibility. Should Los Angeles establish an early lead, the Niners could be forced into an overly pass-heavy approach, exactly the type of situation in which the Rams' defense thrives. Considering the current momentum and matchups, it's clear the Rams are healthier, sharper, and more prepared to control this contest. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Rams to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Francisco's downfall in Week 4 can be traced almost entirely to offensive execution. Purdy's turnovers derailed drives, and the Niners managed just a 1-for-3 success rate in the red zone. Oddly enough, they still outgained Jacksonville in most categories, recording 22 first downs and nearly 390 total yards, but efficiency was lacking. The same old problems are reappearing: poor red zone efficiency, ranking 27th in touchdown percentage, and a ground attack that has fallen to 31st in yards per carry at just 3.3. Their offensive line, once a dominant unit, has begun to show wear, with veteran Trent Williams slowing down and younger players struggling. Even so, the 49ers continue to rank top 5 in yardage at 368 per game, suggesting that a bounce back is possible if Purdy can steady himself. The Rams, on the other hand, look set to score early and often, while the 49ers defense has exceeded expectations considering the talent they've lost. The Jaguars expose plenty of holes by rushing for 151 yards. When Los Angeles establishes the run, Stafford becomes lethal, though the Rams are still only middle of the pack in rushing yards per game. What tips the balance is the Rams' stacked receiving core. Despite San Francisco ranking among the best in yards per pass allowed, their defense has surrendered completions at a high rate, placing them near the bottom of the league in that category. Nakua has been practically unstoppable, leading the NFL in both receptions and receiving yards, and with Davante Adams opposite him, the Rams' offense feels borderline unfair. The result is one of the league's most explosive units, currently averaging nearly 390 yards per contest. When these two teams clashed last season, their game finished well below the posted total, combining for just 18 points. So far this year, both sides have displayed flashes of strong offense, and the potential for fireworks is greater. The Niners managed to weather Purdy's absence earlier in the season, but with him back under center, their scoring outlook should improve. The Rams, powered by one of the most experienced quarterbacks in football, have already shown their ability to explode on the scoreboard. After scoring only 14 points in their opener, they've dropped at least 26 in each of the next 3 games. San Francisco has managed 21 points or more in half of their outings. Historically, the over has been profitable in this series, hitting in 4 of the last 5 meetings. The betting total has been ticking upward since the line opened, and we see good reason for that trend to continue. Thursday night's showdown should deliver both entertainment and points. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.